for our little summertime chat. So today we're going to be doing a questions tag, if you will. And the questions tag actually comes from originally Cuddles by Christina, but I got tagged by Sandra's Frozen in Time Reborns. So I'm going to show you guys the questions. These are the questions. And the taggers that tagged me, well, technically the original and the tagger that tagged me. So I'm going to have these right over here, just so then that way I can have it easy to read, stuff like that. Let me get this so that way you guys can see little RJ. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing the questions, and you guys watched me change RJ for this cute little summertime tag. So question one says sunrise or sunset. It's kind of like a trick question for me, because although I do enjoy sunrises and sunsets, my favorite time of day happens twice a day. So not only once a day, but twice a day. And it's literally the time where you can see the sun and the moon at the same time. I don't know if that happens like with each sunrise and sunset, but my focus isn't just on the sun. I just enjoy being able to see the sun and the moon like at the same time in the sky. I think that that's really cool. Number 2, beach or the pool? So for me, I do not prefer the beach. I do not. And I don't necessarily prefer the pool either. I've never been like a super like water person in general, but if I had to choose something that's not on the list, I would choose hot tubbing. Could you classify that as like poolside or more pool vibes than beach? Yeah, definitely. But I get weird about, I don't know, like the water, stuff touching my feet. I do not like being barefoot pretty much at any time. So yeah, the beach with the sand in my feet, and even when I have water shoes, like, I don't know, I don't enjoy the beach. I don't enjoy like lakes or anything like that either, like being in them. I enjoy being around them, the view of them, yes, but if it happens to be the activity of like swimming and stuff like that, yeah, I really would just choose to chill out in a hot tub. And let's see, number 3, it says hamburgers or hot dogs. Hamburgers or hot dogs? You know, I'm gonna go with hot dog. I'm gonna go with hot dog, and I like my hot dogs a couple different like ways. But my favorite way to have a hot dog is just the hot dog, mustard, and onions. That's my absolute favorite, and I could pretty much eat a hot dog like that at any time, whenever. So, number 4, camping or glamping? Definitely camping, but I could be open to glamping. But I would prefer camping over glamping. And I say that because, not that I want to like do like 11-mile hikes or anything like that to get to the camping spot, to then, have to be rough camping and stuff like that. I like, places that are either like kind of easy to get to with a car, locations that are just not super like flooded with other people, like going to actual campsites, stuff like that. I'd rather find somewhere like myself to just go camping. Me and my husband, we haven't done any camping this year yet, but we definitely plan to. We like to be able to like set up camp, and then we'll actually go. There's a few places that we want to go. What is that? Rock hounding, yeah. So there was one time that we got like sunstone and stuff like that. In Colorado, they have a bunch of different types of like gems and rocks and stuff like that that you can actually easily access. So that's definitely gonna be fun, and that's on the list. Kind of just, you know, hang out, camp, maybe do some exploring, some rock hounding. Definitely that's more my vibe, rather than, you know, glamping in an RV somewhere that's like pulled up to like 7 other people in their glamping vehicles. Like, that's just not for me. Let's go on to number 5. Reading list or playlist. So I don't know if it's like apparent, or I don't think I've like really went into it in detail or not with you guys before, but I don't read pretty much anything for like just joy. You know, like I if I read, it's because it's something that I have to read. Most reading that I do is honestly like text messages, that kind of stuff, communication back and forth. But as for like books, stuff like that, I like it when my husband reads to me, but I don't prefer to read, so I'm definitely going playlist. I have a lot of different playlists for a lot of different things, and some of those playlists only have like a few songs on them, and I swear to you, like, those playlists, they'll get put on repeat, and I'm like, should I cycle through this same few songs? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. So if you guys are ever interested, message me on Instagram, and, you know, I'll send you some of my playlists. So just so you know, you can message me on Instagram, and I'll send you some playlists of like music that I like. And depending on like the vibe, like I have a whole album whenever I'm getting like body modification, tattoos, that kind of stuff done. I have a whole playlist for that of just albums that I enjoy. Let's see, number 6. Popsicle or ice cream? Popsicle's my favorite kind of popsicle is a banana popsicle. But yeah, I just find popsicles a little bit more refreshing, really, than like ice cream. It's a little bit thicker, and it's just not exactly my favorite. But if I pick ice cream, kind of more like banana fudge type ice cream, banana split style. But my husband is like deathly allergic to bananas, so banana popsicles are artificial, so he's not allergic to those. He doesn't prefer banana either, but I love banana popsicles. My absolute favorite. When I got my tongue split, I swear to you, I was eating banana popsicles for like at least the first 2 to 3 weeks of getting it done, and that's like basically how I survived that and mashed potatoes. Let's see, number 7. It says road trip or plane trip. 1,000,000% road trip. I definitely would choose road trip. I'm not a fan of the airports. I get easily confused. I get turned around in there, and I just don't travel well on the plane. Like, I wish I like flew more often to like travel better, and to, I don't know, just in general have a better time traveling by air. But I hate it. I hate it. I hate worrying about my luggage stuff. I would prefer that on a road trip you could just go, you could stop whenever. Even if something is just looking extra beautiful, you could stop the car, pause, pull over, take in like everything that you want for that moment, and then be able to go on. Like, so for me, I like road trips because it's also little bit more sentimental in a way. So let's see, number 8, fireworks or fireflies. So, when I was younger, I would have picked fireworks, but ever since after I got my parrot bug, I have had a really hard time with fireworks. And I think that a lot of that has to do with before not really realizing, like, ignorantly about how much damage fireworks do. I'm not talking like just to the environment or anything like that, but to people with PTSD, to animals, and specifically with birds. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but fireworks are one of the main causes for death in domesticated birds. They get spooked and they'll start flapping around and they instantly hit cardiac arrest and they will die. It is very fatal. Very fatal. Fireworks are very fatal for birds. And now, since having a bird now for over 6 years, like, there's a lot of things that I learned, about parrots and just about how to kind of keep their lifespan longer. And definitely I'm glad, like, Bug is not necessarily particularly bothered by fireworks because he has been somewhat, like, exposed. He's free caged, so, like, he can go in and out of his cage as he pleases. He has his own room and he can put himself to bed, he can put himself in the cage. But usually around 4th of July, where all the fireworks are happening and stuff, I do have to, like, give him timed amounts of being out of the cage and making sure that I'm locking him in the cage at night, like before early evening, before the fireworks really start, just in case if he does kind of start panicking ever, he can kind of minimize the damage that would be done to him by being inside of his cage, rather than him being maybe out or something on his jungle gym, and then all of a sudden if he panics from that top thing and flies around everywhere and hits his head or something like that, because they just kind of go into a panic frenzy and it's very sad. So yeah, I definitely would pick fireflies over fireworks any day. Fireflies, they're natural, they really ain't hurting nobody, and they don't cause the damage that fireworks do. So, some bird info for y'all, just in case you wanted it. Number 9, and that says sunglasses or sun hat. So you see RJ has his little sun hat, super cute. We'll take out his little binky because he don't need that right now. But yeah, he's got his little sun hat on. But for me, my eyes are very sensitive, and like this is in like our game room slash by kind of nursery room. This is our special interest room, we'll say. And the lighting, so I actually have like diffusers on the windows, so although it seems fairly bright in here, it's not exactly that bright. But I am 100% sunglasses all the way. I pretty much have sunglasses all the time. You guys get to see me without sunglasses most of the time, but I'll show you guys like a pair of my sunglasses that I really enjoy. I am kind of a little bit of a sunglass snob, I'm not gonna lie. I blame my dad, he's been that way my whole life. But so these are some of my favorite sunglasses. I have a few different types of pairs like these. but these are Oakleys. These are Cliftons. They are like this kind of icy blue mirror finish on the outside, and then like through on the inside they are like this kind of reddish finish, if you will. So when you look through them, they look very rosy. I'm gonna actually see if I bring them to you guys, if it'll actually like show you guys what it looks like. Okay, there we go. So this is pretty much what my sunglasses do and how they make things look. And then this is how they look, obviously, without them. But I love the style of them. I love the style. I love just the way that they fit. Definitely some of my favorite things, and yeah, I really love them. So yeah, sunglasses. But yeah, so those the prism lenses, they're really nice. Specifically when you're looking outside and stuff like that, they adjust the color wonderful. They're really the best lenses that I enjoy. Again, everybody kind of has their preferences, but for me, again, kind of being my own little sunglass snob, I enjoy them the most. So definitely sunglasses. Although my cowboy hat is very prime, so I'm always like too short when I'm driving to like put the visor down for the sun that's coming at me. So even if I have my sunglasses on, I'm still kind of squinty because the sun is just like in my face. But when I wear my cowboy hat, it actually is the best because it'll allow me to like have my own personal little visor without having to worry about that. Because if y'all didn't know, I'm hella short, so yeah, that comes in handy. And then the last question is Bonfire. So number 10, Bonfire or barbecue. And I'm definitely going with Bonfire. And that's just because I am also kind of a little bit of a pyro, and I just love the fire. I love the fire. I love the sun. I love the heat. I love everything about it, and I'm gonna choose Bonfire over barbecue. I'll put hot dogs over the Bonfire rather than worry about barbecuing a thing of ribs or barbecuing chicken. Like, I'm a simple type of person, and that's just always how I've been. So yeah, I definitely would be choosing Bonfire. And yeah, I am thinking still on the individuals that I'm going to be putting in this tag, but yeah, I'm gonna be putting them in the description. So if y'all want to go and see who it is that I tagged, go click on that description. Don't forget to like this video if you liked hearing my answers. Leave me a comment. Make sure that you subscribe to us, so then that way you don't miss any of our other videos. We have some like baby announcement stuff coming soon. We also have box packing coming soon. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.